So I just made 487 today on a 50k funded account with TopStep that I'm trying to pass right now, and I'm gonna break down the exact model I used. No indicators, no guessing, just my structure, my confluences, and how I took the trade. It was a really simple trade. It probably took like 20 minutes to set up, and then I made like 437 in the span of less than an hour, probably like 40 minutes, right? This trade was based on liquidity sweep into a reversal and I stacked time frames to get position. If you're struggling with entries or over trading, this model is a simple way to take trades, and if you want to learn it, just keep following my YouTube channel and watch all the other videos. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section. So let's get into the trade. First thing I was looking for every morning after the New York market open is a liquidity sweep, because that's one of our first confluence. We don't really trade if we don't get a liquidity sweep unless the highs or the lows are way far apart, and it's like far, then I would take a trade. If not, most of the time, like 99% of the time, we're taking a trade off of liquidity sweep. So that's my first clue. And then how do you know what a liquidity is? So what we do is mark out the 4-hour highs and lows. Right here you can see this high was made today. Then you do the same thing with 1-hour highs and lows. Low, high, right here. These was made after. And then you want to go to the 30-minute chart and get your session highs and lows. And like I said in my other videos, most of the time, like every day, 99% of the time, the highs and lows you see is going to be the same as you had on the 4-hour and 1-hour chart. So that's about it. After everything is marked out, you want to go to the 5-minute chart. Your market opens here 9:30, 8:30 for me because we're in Texas. After this, break this low. It actually broke this low in pre-market, as you can see right here. This candle right here breaks this low, and then we keep going down after the New York session was open, and then I started seeing a reversal. So the way you see a reversal, the first confluence you look for is a 5-minute break of structure or inverse fair value gap, right? We have this break of structure right here, and this candle makes it a good break of structure. So basically what I'm trying to say, after you get a break of structure or inverse fair value gap, it confirms you have a shift in market direction. No break of structure, we don't really trade, because we're only looking for, after liquidity sweep, we're looking for inverse fair value gap or break of structure. And if we don't get any of those, then we're not trading. Once the structure shift, as you see right here, starts going up, we look for a 5-minute fair value gap, or here we have a 5-minute fair value gap right here, which gets hit. So what you want to do is go to the 1-minute chart after, because we're looking for our fourth confluence after liquidity sweep. 5-minute break of structure, 5-minute fair value gap, then 1-minute break of structure or inverse fair value gap. And the one I used was here. Let me just zoom in a little bit. This break of structure right here to the upside, and then we enter off this candle. We go back to the 5-minute chart, we put in a trade. Oops, so it was this trade right here. My stop loss was at this low right here, targeting these previous highs, which you would see on the 30-minute, or even I believe it's the hourly chart. Yeah, I was targeting these highs right here. I wanted to target these ones, but those were too high and the market wouldn't move that much in a day. So I was trying to target these since these was already taken out. So we target these. We made a cool little 437, I believe. Yeah, 437 in this trade, and then we was good for the day. I shut off my chart, went to my journal, did my journal like every day. Everything was taken after the 1-minute break of structure, stop loss below the structure low, and take profit targeting the previous high that was made. Risk was controlled, no revenge trading, no emotion. This trade paid me 437 on a 50k funded account. One setup every day, one trade every day, and then after that you're done. And if you can't stop over trading on TopStep, you have a lockout option. Basically means it gives you a limit. I usually put 6 hours after I already taken a trade, because that means I'm not going to be able to take a trade for 6 hours no matter what. So that's about it. The key lesson here is patient. I didn't trade until liquidity was taken, structure shifted, and the price came back to value. If you're forcing trade, you're skipping steps, you're not gonna make it. If this breakdown helped you out, like the video, subscribe if you want more real funded account breakdowns. See you in the next one.